What's going on, everybody? ScarfChomp Gaming back with the last video of the year before 2021. This will also be the last video of the current season before we hit the next one in the next couple days here. So, with that brings me to a point, guys. Awesome comments on the last video. I loved hearing from you guys. Most comments I've had on a video in a long time. It was great to interact with everybody in here, what you guys had to say. And so I'm going to kind of start off something with maybe a question of the day, thinking of something like that. And so my question for you guys is, who is your go-to Pokemon? Because mine is in the bottom right corner there, Garchomp, with the choice scarf, ScarfChomp, hence the title of the channel here. But that's my go-to Pokemon. So I want to know, in the comments below, you guys can let me know, who is your go-to Pokemon when you're building a team or something like that and you need old reliable? Who is it? Let me know down below, and can't wait to hear from you guys. I'm sure there'll be all sorts of Pokemon out there, but yeah, definitely Garchomp for me. With that, the rest of the team, we have Primarina, Water Fairy, great typing. I love this typing, and give it Assault Vest, and it is a special defense tank. Has a lot of HP, good coverage, sparkling area, hitting through subs is nice. Then we got Scizor with Technician Choice Band, that stab bullet punch, hits really hard. We got Blacephalon. I wanted to try it again. I like the idea of having Shell Bell, and it's EV'd correctly this time. For whatever reason, I ran weird EVs to give speed priority, and it's fast enough at 174. Sure, it's not going to beat out a Cinderace, but whatever. We got Zapdos, Galarian, Fighting Flying with a Life Orb, and Defiant, which never gets activated. Maybe it will. We'll see. Really good coverage. We got Ground, Fighting, Fire, and Flying. All really great Dynamax moves as well. Then we got Toxtricity with the Focus Sash, Punk Rock, for a 182 base power boom burst. Very strong. We got Overdrive and Sludge Bomb. Could run Sludge Wave. Not sure why I have Sludge Bomb on there. Maybe I don't know. Maybe run out of the TRs. And then Endure over Protect so that we can stall out Dynamax moves. And then, Garchomp, you've seen it before, although this one, I think we redid EVs on it, and it's max attack instead of max speed. And I figured since it has the choice scarf, it doesn't need max speed. But that was the thought process there. Anyway, let's jump into the videos because this intro is getting kind of long. Alright, guys. This is a pretty good team here. Now, I think Primarina is out, thanks to all the grass types. I don't hate Scizor here, but he has pretty bad matchups. Blacephalon honestly doesn't seem like a bad choice, but it doesn't seem like a great choice either, really, with what it is. I think we either got to lead Zapdos or I think we're bringing these bottom three here. Too frail. There's too many resists. Zapdos resists. Gyarados resists. Ferrothorn. Primarina's out because two grass types. So I gotta just. It's one of these two, right? I think we gotta lead Zap. Hear me out. Toxtricity, Zapdos, Garchomp. Now, if they lead Garchomp, you know the Earthquake's coming, so we'll swap into Zapdos. And I think a Max Airstream can KO. We'll see. We are Life Orb, though. Now, if it's max speed, it would be a little bit faster than us by 2. So that part would suck. Hey, there's the Garchomp lead, just like we thought. Here comes probably Earthquake. They might Swords Dance or set up rocks. There's a few things they could do. Yep, there's the Stealth Rocks. That sucks, actually. That does suck. Yeah, Max Airstream is the play here. Now, the problem is if they have Zapdos, we kind of get countered by Zapdos. It's kind of an unideal situation, but we still have our choice scarf, Garchomp, which can always get us out of sticky situations. So we're potentially faster here. Now we are max speed. If their Garchomp's not max speed, then we should outspeed. They're not Dynamaxing. So we do outspeed. Here comes the max airstream. Potential to KO, I think, but it doesn't, which is fine. So we get the speed boost, lose a little bit of life orb. They just go for an outrage. Yeah, that's their best play. And it doesn't do a whole lot. I'm going to go for the max knuckle now, so that we're +1 in speed and attack. Now I imagine they'll bring their own Zapdos out. Ooh, we get the crit, which isn't really needed. And Zapdos is a bit of a problem. So we could have stayed in and gone for the Boom Burst. That would have been interesting. And let's see what our opponent brings here. Alright, Rillaboom. I don't think that's a good play. Are they Focus Sashed? Like, what's the angle here, right? Because a Grassy Glide will not KO. And I don't... Okay, so what they're going to do here is Max Guard. Potentially? But we're +1. I think we can KO. Here comes the Airstream. Yeah, we just straight up KO. Yeah, that was a bad play. I was trying to think, what's our opponent doing here? But yeah, we're +1. A Max Guard would have been good. Because they potentially survive a... Oh yeah, they definitely survive a Drill Peck. Man, Galarian Zapdos looks so cool. Like, it looks kind of clumsy, but it's cool at the same time. Okay. So we just need this Blaze Kick to hit. And we'll be fine. Actually, the close combat is probably the safer move, since we're +1 at Stab and Life Orb. Yeah. So, interesting that our opponent brought that team. Was really kind of nervous about the Zapdos, but hey, Galarian Zapdos picks up the win, and we could have kept our Toxtricity in there. Oh well, we still get the win, and kind of a sweep, really. Alright, so I'm not entirely in love with this team from our opponent, but I do like a Toxtricity lead because I think we potentially see either Tapu or I can't think of the prankster guy's name, it the Grimmsnarl. I see those as potential leads. In my head, I like Blacephalon, but I don't know if I actually do. I think Primarina's okay here. And then probably Garchomp. Yeah, let's do that. Now, Garchomp's questionable because of the 2 fairy types, but whatever, right? Whatever. Oh, interesting trainer card here. Alright. And Aegislash is the lead, so I'm thinking I want to keep my Focus Sash. Oof. Let's go Primarina. Yeah, this is not great, if I'm being honest. I don't know what he's going to do. And they're probably thinking the same exact thing. Maybe we should have stayed in and just overdrived. wouldn't have been the worst thing. This is probably the incorrect play here. Alright, they're going for a straight up stance change. And go for a Shadow Ball. Now, luckily, we are Assault Vest. Not to say that it won't do a good amount of damage. But yeah, we are Assault Vest. So here comes the Sparkling Aria. Someone can correct me in the comments below. You guys know I butcher stuff. Okay, so King's Shield potentially... Yeah, just to get back into defense position. Not a big deal, just waste a turn really, because we're not a physical fighter. Alright, our opponent's really taking their time here. And we actually go first. And do relatively decent damage. This is going to be another Shadow Ball. Nope, Steel Beam. Okay, not bad. We do survive. Now they do lose half. I don't know if Aqua Jet is enough to KO, but we'll try it. And it is perfect. I can't remember if Aegislash changes speed in blade form. So that's why we went for the Aqua Jet there. I know its defense is really weak. So that was kind of the main factor behind that. But I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while. Alright. And now our opponent brings in Mimikyu. Now obviously they're going to go for the Shadow Sneak. And that will more than be enough to KO, which is unfortunate. Because now we're stuck between Garchomp and Toxtricity. And I wish I could see what they had left on their team. Yeah, guy, I know the obvious play is Toxtricity, but depending on what's in the back, I think we misplayed here. I think Garchomp might have been the play. Hit some max steel spikes. Okay, there's the sword. Oh, never mind. This works out perfectly. There's the overdrive. Breaking the disguise. And here comes another overdrive. Yeah, Boom Burst doesn't affect because it's ghost type. So yeah, potentially Dynamax here, right? I think that would be their biggest mistake. And I will stall it out. Well, not successfully stall it out, but I'll waste 2 turns. So now they're thinking, we are Focus Sash, so we are surviving this turn. Here comes the Dynamax. As predicted. So actually, yeah, never mind. What am I saying? We will stall out the Dynamax. Unless they use a weather move, but probably just play, well, play rough would be the wrong. Max Phantasm, yep. Okay, so Toxtricity goes down. So here's why you're going to see why we use Endure over Protect. Yeah, we don't care about our defense falling. Here comes the Overdrive. And it does pretty good damage. Yeah, so now we're going to go for the Endure here. And I feel a lot better about this battle. Depending on what's in the back, right? So yeah, there's the Max Starfall, but we don't care because we endured. So we stay up, and we basically waste our opponent's entire Dynamax. They didn't get any stat increases or anything like that. Now, ideally, I'd like to go for Overdrive, but we're not fast enough. Now, this is max speed, max special attack, and the reason, well, it's max special attack, 252 EVs and speed. Now, the reason I did that is because of the Focus Sash, so I don't care how much HP I have. Alright, so now we're going to go into Garchomp. We've successfully stalled out their Dynamax, and we're going to increase our defense here with a max Steel Spike. Now looking at their team, as long as it's not Tapu Fini, we should be just fine. Alright. We're going to Dynamax Garchomp. We will lose our Choice Scarf, but we'll get double HP. We'll increase our defense here, and look at that. Dynamax Garchomp. 366 HP, what a stud. And we outspeed. They don't even go for the Shadow Sneak that they should have gone for. And there's the defense increase. Shadow Sneak probably would have done about a quarter. And as long as it's not Tapu, we will go for Max Quake because it will be our strongest move if it's Tapu. And it will increase our special defense, which would help. And our opponent really taking their time, which is kind of annoying. It is Tapu, so that sucks. Yeah, we gotta go for Max Quake. Strongest move. Hopefully no Key Berry or anything like that. It's actually faster. Now that's gonna do some massive damage there. But so do we. Alright, so hopefully with the special defense increase here, we can survive another Ice Beam, but it's not looking great. So their Choice Scarf. Interesting Tapu. Alright, here comes the Ice Beam. As long as it's not a crit, we survive. And we go down. Well, did not expect that. Alright guys, there is no reason not to lead Primarina, bring Garchomp, and bring Zapdos here. That is what I'm seeing from this team. The only check to Primarina is Magnezone. I should say hard check. Well, and I suppose our good friend Ferrothorn, but I'm not worried about either of those two. At least at this point in time. It looks like our opponent might run a Trick Room team with Mimikyu. Hard to tell, but I'm guessing that's what that Mimikyu's there for. And if that's the case, we'll have to find a way to work around that. Alright, there's the Mimikyu, so you know Trick Room's coming. Now one of the things to do with Mimikyus is to stall out the Trick Room. Ah, it actually goes for a Curse. Not exactly what I was expecting. Alright, this puts us in an interesting position here. I think I'm going to go into Zapdos. I think it's going to hit the Trick Room. Actually, I'm not sure why I did that. I could have killed it. That was a misplay and a half. Huh. Yeah, not sure what I'm thinking here. Alright, our opponent withdraws. This is interesting. Good thing we didn't go for the close combat. I thought about it. Oh man, we misplayed so hard. Trick Room's -4 priority. I don't know what I was thinking. We could have stopped it from coming up. Okay, that probably KOs. Good thing I didn't switch into Primarina. And its Life Orb. This is a problem here, folks. They've got enough turns of Trick Room. Okay, I know what to do. Let's see if we can come back from our misplay here. Watch this. They're gonna Dynamax. Let's see how good at chess they are here. Imagine the Dragon type move coming. There's the Max Wormwind. Now, how many turns of Trick Room are left? They have 1 turn of Trick Room. Really? I feel like they should have more than that. Oh, whatever. We'll take that. Okay. So, okay, there's the Max Strike. So they played it safe. And it does KO us. Not a problem. And Trick Room is gone. Here comes Garchomp. And we are faster. Now the problem is, I'm not sure. I know Max Wormwind KOs it, but if they wanted to swap, Max Quick should be enough to KO. If not, we just lose, which is fine. We misplayed. I don't know why I thought letting that Mimikyu set up Trick Room would have been smart. Man, that was bad. What were we thinking? No switch out, so hopefully this kills. This could have been the wrong play. But we're fine. So yeah, you guys gotta... Man, I apologize for that just awful play. Now, I do like this team, though. It's very creative. But they should have gone for the Trick Room right away. But I would have stalled it out. The curse is nice, though. I don't know why I got so nervous about the curse. I'm like, oh, Primarina's cursed. GG. Oh, we don't run Fire Fang on this thing anymore. Shoot. Alright, well, we'll go for the Max Quake. Hopefully do at least some good damage. At least half. Hey, there we go. Alright, and it goes for Explosion. I think that is the incorrect move. Leech Seed? I mean, you weren't going to win with Leech Seed, but you would have chipped away enough that potentially Mimikyu can win it for you. But yeah, we'll just win here. So really bad misplay on our part, but our opponent misplays as well. So I guess in our favor, we had the least costly misplay. They should have gone for Leech Seed there or Protect. And yeah, we'll just Steel Spike for the win here. So we did bait our opponent pretty well. I'm glad we sacked Primarina. It worked out. Don't know what that awful misplay was in the beginning. You guys, oof. Yeah, give me some crap for that one. But we do pick up the win, so we do recover from our misplay. Alright, guys. We're there in the battles with this team. You're going to see, or understand, at least after watching this, hopefully, my hate for legendaries and the Tapus in general. I can't believe we lost that one match. We endured the Mimikyu's Dynamax so well with Toxtricity, and at least I showed you guys why we were going to endure over Protect. But man, that was a tough loss. I really thought I was going to pull that win out. I guess I should have Max Quaked instead of Max Steel Spiked, because I was so certain that that was in the back. But I wasn't expecting it to be Choice Scarfed. I figured we would outspeed it, and actually being Dynamax ended up hurting us and not helping us. But yeah, guys, other than that, that's the battles. Win some, you lose some. We misplay in that last match there, but we do pull out the win, which is nice. I think we were pretty slick with that swap. I really thought I was going to lose that there for a minute, but swapping back into Primarina to absorb that Draco Meteor or Max Wormwind and then stall out Trick Room, that was pretty great. Other than that, let me know, guys, down below. Remember that question of the day that I asked you way in the beginning. Let me know down in the comments who's your go-to Pokemon. And yeah, we'll go from there. Like I said, we hit 300 subscribers. Awesome. Shooting for 500 now. We're skipping 400. Not even a milestone anymore. We're going for 500. I appreciate all the feedback in the comments, guys. You guys are doing awesome. And it's really fun to do this and really fun to communicate with you. I'm thinking about creating a Twitter page so that we can interact a little more, a little better. Let me know what you guys think about that. Maybe a Discord. We'll see. I got to do a little more research on that. But yeah, other than that, last video of the year, and I'll catch you guys in 2021.